Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, going pretty good. How are you?
I'm all right.
That's good. Mike, what is this?
I'm pretty sure it's called From the Backseat.
This is From the Backseat with Eric Sweeney.
And Mike Root.
Root.
Hi.
Why are we doing this?
Because we have no friends. Is that...
Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there any other reasons, like fame, fortune, money?
No.
No, okay.
I don't see any of that coming from this.
That's fair. Yeah, definitely.
I really am excited about this, just because I always hear people talking about what they like and what they think of things, and I want to say what I think for once.
Not that anyone cares.
No.
Because we're definitely no one cares about our opinion.
No, 100%. If people don't care about what the president has to say, then they don't care what I got to say.
No.
So, I think that's just kind of, it's all right with me.
And just a fair warning, if you progressively see us sweating more and more, it's about 6,000 degrees in this car.
Yeah.
And if we run the AC, you'll hear it on the mic, so.
Yeah.
And there's construction outside, so we can't really roll down the windows.
Yeah. I think, September heat, in New Jersey, it has its ups and downs.
Yeah, our content's gonna skyrocket around November.
Yeah. It's cold. Yeah.
We'll just be bundling up.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real. We can wear a hoodie and we'll be all right. I mean, we could have did this in my living room too, but
yeah, but then from the back seat.
I like the idea from the car. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got a good enough setting, right? It looks good on camera.
We
can see ourselves.
Good. Yeah, I think that's awesome.
That's not selfish at all. That I'm looking at myself and not into the camera, but.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Let me look at the camera instead of my green.
I'm steady
shirt.
looking at my face, but.
Yeah, I'm wearing 2 shirts right now too. This is a bad idea.
Oh, it's a Sunday, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds.
Go Birds and go Mikey's fantasy team.
Yeah, I'm playing Mike in fantasy this week.
You are,
Mike had one of the worst teams last week. That's okay.
Yeah,
it's a bounce back week for him. Not against me. Maybe next week. But yeah, me and Mike are avid fantasy football players. We're in 2 leagues together.
I wish I did more leagues. I wish because
I'm in 6. So
yeah. I'm only in the 2. So I wish I could have done more, but
Mike's involved in some. He did some pick'em leagues and some suicide leagues. And
I'll tell you what happened with the Panthers.
No,
I picked the Panthers for my suicide pool, and I picked.
That was a bad decision.
And I put $50 on them too, because I was like, "This is going to be the greatest day of my life. Yeah. I'm going to advance in my suicide pool, and I'm going to win another $50." I lost $50, and I lost my suicide pool. So here I am.
For those wondering, the Panthers played the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers are not a good team.
Not a good team.
And somehow, I think the Panthers still managed to lose.
Yeah. Yep.
Which doesn't warrant good for Mike's pocket, but
no, it was. Dude, the other day I was just sitting there because it was on Thursday, probably yesterday, Friday or something. I was just sitting there staring at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, "You're $50 less rich." I'm like,
but the thing, you were never rich.
What?
So you're just $50 less.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, $50 is pretty rich for me. So that's all gone though. Anyway,
let's get. All right, so. We came up with this idea because we wanted to start something. We don't have any hobbies. We're degenerates.
Yeah. I work at a flower shop.
Yeah. Family owned.
Family owned.
Gonna call it. Want to give it a shout out?
No.
Okay. But we're bored people, and I think we just kind of wanted to do something that would kind of take up some time for us. And
definitely.
We could have some fun with.
Definitely.
So we were thinking. What's an idea? Where do people have great conversations at? We were thinking in bed with a girl, but me and Mike laying in bed together would look odd. We were thinking at the bar, but for avid reasons, we can't record in bars. So next best thing was the backseat of a car, and I don't know about you, Mike, but when I'm on road trips. And when you're shoulder to shoulder with someone like this, you really draw some conversations because you don't even want to pull out your phone when you're close to someone because you feel like you're being awkward and you're
for real. No, yeah.
Messing with their vibe.
I've gotten my best hand job in the back of a car. You gotta cut that out.
Not now. Now it's in. Hey, man, good for you, man.
Hey,
congrats on the sex.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't had sex.
Oh, okay.
I'm a virgin.
But we figured from the back seat what sounded cool, and it's something I looked up on YouTube and Spotify and all the other podcast kind of areas and video cast areas. I guess what this is called. This is a video cast, I guess. Yeah. Which is kind of a geek name.
Yeah, well.
That's all right. So I looked up from the back seat, and I couldn't really see anyone doing anything similar. Not that people haven't done similar ideas, like I know, is it Jerry Seinfeld that does?
Oh yeah. The driving with
celebrities.
Yeah, the coffee where he goes gets coffee. Yeah. No, that's an all right one.
But they're driving, and we're not.
Yeah, we're not. We're just sitting here.
We're sitting here, and no one's in our front seat. Our seats are pushed as far forward as possible, so no one can sit there, even if they wanted to. Maybe a child, but that'd be odd.
Yeah, maybe like a small baby could slide in there, right there, but I don't see it.
I don't see anytime soon that we're gonna have babies. So,
let me tell you this fucking insane story.
Okay.
There's it's two of them. It's fucking insane.
For those who don't know Mike, if you're watching this, my friends are because I don't think we're gonna get many strangers to both of us. But if you don't know, Mike's regarded around our area as a great storyteller. Oh. You might lose that.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah,
but,
you're gonna be like, okay, dude, shut the fuck up.
But
no, but
it's good to know.
Yeah, it was not the Friday that just passed, but the Friday before that. Me and my girlfriend were just hanging out in my room, and at like 2:30 in the morning, and we just hear a fucking ginormous boom, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look out my window, and right on the Black Horse Pike, there's this car. And just slammed right into a fucking pole. Like, just, dude, like, airbags, everything. The smoke was coming up.
I shouldn't laugh about, but
I know, but
funny.
Yeah. And, dude, like, so I see it, and I fucking sprint out the house. And I was, like, completely naked, too. I sprint out the house. I was eating McDonald's.
Firefighter.
Yeah, I sprint out the house, and I run out there, and the lady's, like, sitting there, I'm like, hello, ma'am. I'm like, are you okay? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, she's, like, an old lady. Oh. I'm like, oh, my God. So, I the door was so, like, I could not open the door because the whole car was smashed in.
Yeah, that's when they get like the jaws of
exactly
the jaws of life or something like that, like shatter the car open.
Yes, exactly. But it wasn't as bad. Okay. So I was able to keep fucking pulling the door, and I was able to get the door open. And by that time, another guy was there to help me pull her out. So we grabbed her by her under her arms. And we started pulling her out, but her fucking right foot got stuck. Oh. And she said that she just had surgery on her right knee. And she said that was the most painful thing that she was feeling at that time. And I'm like, okay, we're just gonna take you out nice and slow. And I was scared of the smoke. The smoke was it started to smell like the car was about to be on fire
or something. Yeah.
So I was like, we got to get her out of this car. 911 has been called, so they're on their way. And we finally get her out of the car, and we bring her to the curb, and we're doing the numbers with the fingers and stuff to her. Answer them perfectly. And she's trying to call her son, who is a cop. And he was a cop in Camden. He was actually available to come there, and he rescued her. And so I was like, okay, and I just walked back into my house. Oh. And then this Friday just passed. I was just driving down Summerdale Road, and I just see a lady car crushed into a pole, and I'm like,
a second car?
Yeah, this is this Friday that just passed. And I'm like, what the fuck? And the car's just driving right by. And I'm like, did this happen just now, or has this been sitting there? So I'm like, I gotta see. And I run up to the car, airbags are off. I'm like, okay, this is fresh. So I'm like, hello? I'm like, is anyone in there? And she's like, hi. She seemed okay. I'm like, okay, ma'am, I'm gonna get you out of there. And then she's in the let's say here's the pole. Yeah. And let's say this is the car. So it's in the pole. To this side of her driver's side, it's next to the woods. So when I tried to go over to open her door, there was this big fucking log right there. So it was too big for me to move, and I couldn't open the door anywhere. So I had to go on the other side, on the passenger side, and open that door, and literally have her grab my forearm, and then I just pulled her through through the passenger side, and her chest was bleeding. Oh. Her head was just there's cuts from it was all the airbag. Yeah. The airbag destroyed her. And
that's at least a good thing that the airbag.
Yeah, for real. And then
probably something else would have destroyed her.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, for real. She would have went through the fucking windshield probably. I don't know if she was wearing a seatbelt or not. But we got her to the curb, and it was literally the fire department's right there. Mm-hmm. Right like not even 0.1 mile away.
Yeah.
So they were there in like 2 seconds, and they helped her. I just find that insane that you know there's 2 car accidents that I was able to help people with.
For those wondering, Mike works at a flower shop. He's not a firefighter.
I'm not a
or
fire or a cop or anything
special like that.
Yeah, I was just you know, I was just a civilian, and I thought it would be my
civic duty
to go help another civilian.
Well, good for you, Mike.
Thank you very much.
I thought there was gonna be a joke in there.
No joke.
Usually stories involving Mike have a joke in it.
Yeah, no, these were really serious.
Mm-hmm. Like usually that something like a story like that would end with like she asked for Mike's number and Mike said no because she was bleeding everywhere.
Yeah. It's like maybe when you fix yourself up.
So when we were deciding to do this, we were debating like what to initially talk about. I think we came up with the idea of just talking about just so you guys get a sense of who we are as people.
Definitely.
What our 3 favorite movies are.
Oh yeah.
And a movie we're looking forward to.
Oh yeah.
So do you want me to start, Mike?
Yeah, you can start. Yeah.
Okay. So how about we go 3, 2, 1 each?
Okay.
Okay. Does that work for you?
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
All right. So number 3 on my list is a little controversial because not like it's not a cinematic movie. It's not like very well shot. Step Brothers.
Really?
Yeah, it's gotta be my 3. If I had to take my 3 from the island, number 3, Step Brothers. I think it's a fantastic movie. My favorite comedy of all time.
I concur.
Okay.
It is just a glory. Dude, believe it or not, fucking that, we just watched it last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's always on HBO and stuff.
It was on Comedy Central, man, and you know it had the bleep outs, but it was still perfect. Everything about that movie is just
It's fantastic.
fantastic. Like every time I watch it, I find something new to laugh at.
Yeah. There's so many like nuances.
Yeah.
Like and John C. Reilly and
Will Ferrell.
just like
they're a home run
you know,
together.
yeah.
It's great.
yeah. Well, not always. Me and Mike both saw.
Holmes and Watson.
Holmes and Watson. That movie was horrible,
God, dude.
Which I felt bad for them because really wasn't their fault.
Yeah, for real. When me and Bryce saw it together, we were both sitting there. It was like 30 minutes into the movie, and we're both sitting there like. I didn't want to say.
We gotta go.
I'm like, yeah, dude, you want to get out of here? And we didn't say. We watched the whole movie, but I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like 30 minutes into the movie. I was about to ask you, like, yo, can we get the hell out of here? And he was like, dude, I was about to ask you the same fucking thing. I was like, oh my god.
All right, Mike, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Avengers Endgame.
Endgame. Oh,
yeah, dude.
I love Endgame, man.
Yeah.
Me and Mike saw it together.
Yeah.
Saw it at the premiere.
That event of just going there with a bunch of people that like give a shit and that like watch it.
Yeah.
And watched every movie like we have, and just like the crowd, the experience. It gives me. I got chills right now. What Iron Man's one of my favorite characters, and what an end to an arc. It was just a fantastic.
The thing is like it's really up there. It's up there in top 25, max. Like lowest. It's in the top 25 for me. But best movie experience at a movie theater.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Oh yeah,
100%.
dude. So fun.
Like me and Mike. I know this is a controversial thought, but me and Mike like to talk during movies. Like
yeah.
Not always, but like certain
just
movies.
like a one word.
Like
thing.
just like clapping and like like moving around. I guess that's kind of white of us. Like clapping like after the plane lands.
Oh yeah, that is
But,
very
like,
yeah. If it's a good movie though, it deserves an applause. So.
But like during that movie, me and Mike just were like, and everyone else in the theater were just like screaming, just like let's go, like
Yeah,
it was like we were watching a football game, like it was awesome.
It was fucking awesome, dude. Everything about it was great. What's your number 2?
Well, my number 2, this is a new movie. I don't think you've seen it yet, but it's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh really?
This is my number 2 favorite movie of all time, and I just saw it. It just came out.
Wow.
Masterclass on acting.
Really?
It's so good. It's so good.
So you would recommend me checking it out, definitely.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
was gonna check
recommend
it out
to everyone
anyway.
I've seen. It's the kind of movie where like it doesn't even need the stars in it to be fun to watch. It's so like, and it's one of those movies where it's like it's so slow and it's so like methodical, and then all of a sudden, just the last 20 minutes are just ridiculous.
Really?
Like fantastic.
Wow.
Like and it's just,
I guess that's Tarantino, right?
Yeah, and it's definitely Tarantino. Like where the movie is almost boring to a point, which I love. Like I love like slow movies and stuff, but like it's almost boring, and then all of a sudden it just pops off. It's like the bottle cap challenge. It's just gone. It's nuts. It's out there. It's 40 feet into the left.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember like hearing mixed reviews about it.
Yeah.
But definitely, either way, I was checking it out because every Tarantino flick I'm gonna check out no matter what. His name is just so, respected.
Yeah. What's your number 2, Mike?
My number 2 has been said, Step Brothers. So, yeah.
Wow. So okay, at least we're on the same page somewhere.
Yeah, for real. All right, so go with your number 1.
Oh, okay. Well, so again, Step Brothers, great movie.
Yes.
My number 1, Goodfellas.
Yeah.
That movie is perfect. There's a 10 out of 10. It's the best movie of all time, and it is acting, comedy, like just pure like raw energy.
Yeah, for real.
I want to be in that movie. I want to be the guy that dies. I want to be the guy that lives. I want to be every part of it. I want to be a lawyer, a judge. I want to be everything. Everything in that movie, I wish I was in. I wish I was there. And
do you wish you lived in that time?
No, it's a dangerous time to live. I just wish I was there to live for the movie to be created. Which was like what, like
90? I think
90s.
90?
Yeah.
1990, right?
Yeah.
Because Casino came out in 92.
Yeah. That's Scorsese.
Yeah,
Martin Scorsese, who is my favorite director of all time. He has done Casino, which is another top 10 for me at least.
Great film, yeah. That's he's another well respected.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing he's going to be, he's a big part of our most anticipated movie too, which we'll get into.
Oh. Okay, so I didn't even think that was going to be your most anticipated movie, but
really?
Yeah, okay, well, let's go into it. What's your number 1?
My number 1 is The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. See, I didn't think you were going to say that, but that makes sense. No, that makes sense. I don't know. I completely forgot that you're in love with that movie, which is another great movie. Not to disregard it. All 3 of them movies, Christian Bale's Batman movies are fantastic.
Oh, fantastic.
But
I haven't been able to Endgame is a 3-hour movie, so I can't sit there and watch that every day.
Yeah.
But The Dark Knight's a long fucking movie too. But I can every time that's on TV, I see it on Netflix, like watch it again or something. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it again, dude. And I put that on, and I just sit there and I watch like the first 40 minutes, and I'm just so satisfied with the Heath Ledger's work in that film. He was gonna win that Oscar no matter what.
Even regardless of the death.
Yeah.
But I do think his death definitely amped it up.
I know, and I hate that. Yeah. That's what happened, because I wish he was there to receive that award, and I wish he was there to expand on this character, because oh my god, they laid down so much groundwork, and it just just every time I watch it, it just blows me away with how good he is at what he does. So
our most anticipated.
Yeah, what's your most anticipated?
So now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we're on the same page.
No.
On most anticipated movie. So you go first, and then I'll come up with you.
Mine is 100% The Joker.
The Joker. Definitely number 2 on mine.
Okay, well, I want to hear your number 1. I'm very curious.
I don't think I actually knew Scorsese is directing that.
No. He's he produced it. He's producing it.
Oh, okay, which makes sense because De Niro and
you can just from the trailer you can tell that a lot of Scorsese has been put in there.
Yeah.
But Todd Phillips, the guy that did The Hangover and Due Date and stuff, like comedies, and like when I first saw that like Todd Phillips is doing a Joker movie, I was like, okay, like that's a little different. But then I saw Joaquin Phoenix hopped on. I'm like,
he's fantastic.
Yeah, that guy doesn't take scripts unless it's good.
Yeah, if you've never looked into his life and like his tragedy of life,
Joaquin Phoenix,
his real life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's horrible.
You
like
think...
he's had a rough life.
Really?
Yeah, with family and like drugs and just everything. Wow. So it's very interesting.
Do you think he because I know he did the Walk the Line with as Johnny Cash. Do you think he was able to bring his real life into that movie? I think
that's why he picks the roles he does, where he picks roles where it's a tragedy written story.
Like Gladiator. Yeah. Wow.
Which the Joker is a tragedy story. He's a normal guy that descends into madness.
Yeah.
Which is the complete opposite of Batman, who is a guy that kind of ascends into heroism.
Yeah, but like in a way that's what makes Joker and Batman almost similar. Yeah. You know? Joker...
The two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, exactly. That's why...
And Two-Face is the one.
Flicking it. Yeah. The Joker has like this way of bringing Batman, who is such a cold and hardened person, who doesn't really show emotion, but the Joker has a way to bring that out in him and make like the Batman almost human. It's kind of weird. Like Batman is 100% human, but he has like this way about him where he can be in the Justice League. He can go up against Darkseid and aliens. But then again, he can still, you know, his biggest villain is still the Joker, who's just another human being, just a fucking psychopath. And when those two bounce off each other, it's always amazing.
Yeah.
Even though Batman's not going to be in the Joker, but
Yeah, but hopefully, you know, maybe some kind of one-off. But that's my number 2, definitely. What I'm looking forward to. But my number 1, and this is coherent with the idea that Goodfellas is my favorite movie. Martin Scorsese has a movie coming out on Netflix.
Oh, The Irishman.
Called The Irishman.
Wow.
And it looks fantastic.
Okay.
It's about Jimmy Hoffa.
Yeah,
who,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys are
Balls,
into
right?
into murder like I am.
You're very into murder.
Yeah, I'm very into murder. And like the idea of murder. If you need a podcast to watch, My Favorite Murder is it's 2 girls that are both like comedians, and they just talk about their favorite murders. And they
Okay.
tell the whole story, and it's really funny. But
Yeah, don't plug any other podcast.
yeah. We don't want to help anyone.
Yeah,
It's just us.
yeah, just us.
Watch us.
Yeah,
We'll talk about murder if you want to watch it.
yeah. I'll kill him right now.
Oh my god. Just get out. But it's about Jimmy Hoffa's disappearance.
Okay.
Not murder technically because he disappeared. But
Was he as old as Al Pacino is?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely an older man because he was the leader of some type of union organization.
Okay.
And that's kind of how he was involved with the mob, and
okay.
you know, kind of all intertwined.
Okay.
But Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci are in it. Like it's going to be fantastic.
The big 3.
It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, man.
I'm so excited because if you haven't seen Goodfellas or Casino, watch them, and when you love them, because you will love them.
Who hasn't
You're
seen
gonna wanna watch
Casino and
Irishman.
Goodfellas, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
Well, assholes.
Yeah. I think this was a successful first one.
Yeah, this was
It's
great.
a little hot, but
Yeah. If you don't want to see the dedication, oh my god, we're dripping sweat. My hair is like. We look cute though.
yeah.
It's like the sweat where like we don't smell.
Yeah, dude. I'd rather come in here for 30 minutes and talk than go to the gym in the sauna.
Yeah. We just burn the calories.
Yeah, for real.
And then we're definitely gonna go shower and then probably go to Taco Bell or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something to eat. I haven't eaten yet today.
Yeah. Mike has diabetes.
I do have diabetes.
That's a good way to end it.
Well, yeah, we'll get into that next
Yeah, we'll
week.
get that next week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is great.
Yeah, man.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Definitely gonna want you guys to subscribe, like, comment your favorite movies.
Yeah.
We definitely we'll talk to you. We don't have anything better to do.
Yeah. We'll be like, oh, people care.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram. I have that tagged in our intro. So I also have it in the description. So definitely follow us on Instagram. Also put me and Mike's Twitter accounts on the description. So hit us up.
Check it
Let us
out.
know what you think. All right, and peace.
Go birds. Go birds.
Go birds.